Only for a few weeks as of the time of this posting, there's a 20% discount on the scope if you use the link I provided in the description. Once that expires, I'll see if I can get up a discount code for you guys to use thereafter, but it will likely be less than 20%. So if you're interested in the scope, you probably want to jump on it now before that 20% is gone. With that said, this is the night vision testing portion of the video. I'm going to show you guys daytime mode, starry mode, and night mode in this. I apologize in advance for the shakiness, but in order for me to take this scope out to where I could get this footage for you guys, I had to detach it from the rifle, so it's a little unsteady. Again, I apologize for that. But you want to stay tuned and not skip if you want to see all the animals we caught in the night vision footage. I believe there's 3 or 4 different animals I saw. Previous to this video, I did the shoot and review portion and showed some of the scope cam while shooting and whatnot. So if you want to see that, I'll put a link in the description to that. And prior to that one, we did the unboxing and overview video where we went over all the features and details of the scope. So if you want to know all the details, you won't have to catch that unboxing and overview video. Shooting portion is the shoot and review. And then again, this is the night vision test. But the previous 2 will be posted, linked in the description for you guys. Or alternatively, you could just check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist on the channel.
Alright, here we are. It's completely dark outside, and I'm going to show you the different modes. And we're going to go out some different distances. Definitely get it out to 400 yards, show you what it looks like at night. So right now, I'm in daytime mode. There's a floodlight up there. So it's kind of just showing you what I can see, although I will say it's enhancing it some, because it looks like daylight over there in the grass, which obviously that's light from the floodlight, but it is not that bright. To me back here it just looks kind of like dark and gray. But so there's with the daytime, and I gotta stop recording and come back for each time I change the mode, because remember, it won't let you it won't let you go into the settings menu while recording. So some of the stuff you can do with the buttons up top, but I have not familiarized myself with that yet, so I'm just doing it like manually and going into the settings menu and doing it that way. So here's daytime mode, and then out here we have some light going into the darkness, as you can see, and you really just can't see anything out there. There's a big field behind me. In daytime mode, and it does not matter whether you turn on the infrared light or not in daytime mode. So now I will show you the starry mode. Alright, now this is the starry mode, which if there's enough light from like the moon and stars, or I guess lights in the city or something like that, it'll show you a little bit of color with your night vision. So here's that starry mode, and this does pick up the infrared, which I'll show you in a minute. So we're looking at all the same stuff, but as we just did in daytime mode, but now we're in the starry mode. And so now I can actually see back there a little bit. I have not turned on the infrared yet. I'm just looking. See, you can actually see back there now some. Okay. See the lightning bugs flickering. And then also, if you notice that crosshairs at the bottom, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Either earlier in this video or in the previous video, probably the previous video, shoot and review. I had to put it clear down there to make shots out to 1,000 yards, which didn't go too well because I couldn't get it low enough. Anyways, that's why it's down at the bottom there. I was able to shoot 700 no problem. It wasn't until I tried to reach to 1,000 that I ran out of adjustment there, which is why that crosshairs at the bottom, because I was trying to shoot 1,000 last. So now I will turn on the infrared light, which, one second here. It's interesting in this mode, starry mode, it actually picks up the infrared light and shows it as a pink or red, because the night vision does not do that, as you will see in a moment. So there's it with that on. And also it's prime time for me to show you how you can focus it. So right now it's focused to be in the center, and if I go like this, I can get more. See, it envelops the whole screen. But when you're looking real far out, like say 400 yards, sorry about the wiggles, but this is about the only way I can do this. You can focus it to the center there. So we'll leave it out some for now. And again, that's adjustable. And actually, let me show you that real quick. Again, sorry for the wiggles, but I had to detach this from the rifle to go take it where I'm going to take it to show you the further ranges. Let me see here. I might be able to set it on top of the car or something to show you this. But remember, not only is it focusable, but you can move it too. So see how I just pushed it down, up, left, right, and I have it pretty tight right now, so if you loosen it up some, it gives you more range of movement. So, but I mean, it's in a pretty good spot because I get it center in the screen there, so that's about where I need it. But you do have some range of movement there, and you can give yourself more by loosening up what holds it on there. So let me zoom this. There we go. So that's back out. Okay, and that's on the lowest setting. So remember, you have 3 different brightness settings for the infrared light. I don't think it's going to show you any difference here because we're so close, about 30 yards. But here's the second setting once you hear the click. Oh, sorry, I turned it off. There's the second brightness, and there's the third brightness of it. Back to the first. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference at least between 1 and 3 there. So we're back to the lowest setting. And we'll go out here. So, ooh, there's something right there in that tree line. Oh, that's a bug moving. I thought it was something's eyeball. Maybe it is. Let's zoom in on that. What is that? I'm not in the best mode for this. I should be in night vision and all that. Yeah, it definitely looks like something's there, huh? It's probably a rabbit. We have a lot of rabbits out here. Let me try to get this in a better spot that's not so shaky. And maybe we can actually check that thing out. And, come on. I should have focused this. Yeah, that fence is reflecting that infrared light. Where'd he go? There. That's almost too bright, but that's going to work great when we're out 400 yards. Probably be better in the night vision mode right now, which we are not in. Again, we're in that starry mode. I'm going to try to focus this a little bit. Dang, man. So whatever that is, you can definitely see it there. Hang on a sec. Let's see if we can get closer. This is really hard not having it mounted up to try and stay steady for you guys. And this is my first time using it out here in the dark, so what is that? That's definitely something. So like I said, night vision mode's probably better, but we're on Starry right now, so hopefully whatever that guy is there stays there for night vision. Let me try to unfocus this. Again, sorry for the shakes. Ah, Jesus. Where are we at here? There he is. So I unfocused that beam some. Yeah, it was better focused, huh? So alright. Alright, so we're zoomed out here. I'm going to show you the rangefinder now. Try the rangefinder in Starry with the infrared. Should come up here in a second. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see that flashing, but that's what I can see, so you can actually see the... So he's about 103 yards there. And then clear the back here. 200 something. 228 point... Yeah, 228, 225, something like that. Clear back there. And the infrared is still on the lowest setting. So second brightest, third brightest. Again, this is probably not going to be not too noticeable until we get out there real far. Let me turn it off. And yeah, so the infrared definitely helps out there. What about this guy? I think his, yeah. And again, we're not even in night vision mode yet, we're in starry mode. So his eyes were shining because of the infrared, whatever that is, probably a rabbit. So let's get it in night vision now. Alright, now we're in night vision. There's the same cars. There's all that. There's back here. So, you know, you can see some stuff. Especially if there's a light being cast on night vision. But you're really going to want to use the infrared light. What was that? Probably a bug. Alright, so we'll turn the infrared back on the lowest setting. Sorry, I was just verifying. Yep, that's the lowest setting. Alright, where'd our guy go here? Of course he disappeared. There he is. So that's the lowest setting, infrared. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's more than one probably, especially if it's a rabbit. Yeah, those are rabbits. Now you can actually see them good. Rabbits hopping around. But you can see his whole body there. Oh, you know, I didn't even try to focus for that range either. Again, this would be way easier if I wasn't just holding it in my hands here and it was mounted to something steady. So let me try to focus. Probably shouldn't have messed with it. There we go, that's kind of close. But, let me zoom out a little here. This is way too shaky in my hand. So, let's do the second brightness setting. Third brightness setting. So that's as bright as it gets. Of course you can adjust your screen brightness and all that as well. So if you want it brighter you can. That's just the infrared settings. And yeah, I'm a little out of focus. I really need something steady to set that focus, but I mean you can see the body. So that was without it focused, the beam. So let's try focusing the beam now. In just a second, I want to see if I can get this focus a little better. I don't know if I can. What the hell is that? Dude. What the? Oh, those are lightning bugs. I thought I was tripping for a second. I was like, what is that? That's crazy. I was like, something's out there carrying something else. What is that? It's the lightning bugs. Or maybe other bugs. I don't know if they're lit up though. It's the lightning bugs. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're... Alright, let's focus this beam. Alright, we got a focus beam there, as you can see now. Jeez. Again, if you skip to this point, it's shaky because I'm just holding it freehand. It's not mounted to anything. I'm not supporting it on anything.
Also, again, as I explained earlier in this video, my crosshairs are clear at the bottom from when I was trying to shoot 1,000 yards.
There you go. Now you can really see them. So obviously the eye is shining like crazy, but that actually helps you find stuff, huh? And then you can see the body clearly. And again, some focusing one way or the other might help a little here too. But again, that's really hard for me to do while holding it. Yeah, but I mean, overall not too bad. I see a, you know, that dark colored bunny and that against the dark background, so you can make that out for sure. If he was out there in the grass, it would be plain as day because his dark body against the lighter colored grass would really stand out. It's gonna be awesome because there's deer out here all the time now. I can actually I can actually see them. But yeah, the fox is like back here somewhere. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but it sounded like it was a decent bit past that. It just squawked again. That's a regular dog. You probably wouldn't even see him back there in that tall grass, but I think he's past that tree line. Again, this is focused, the infrared, so you can go like that and then see the whole thing, but once you've found what you want to look like, it seems like it improves a little bit by focusing the infrared on it. Man, he's just sitting there the whole time. I wish he would step out in that grass because it'd be way easier to see him, but still not bad. And that was 100 yards again. The rangefinder on here said 100 yards, so. And I'm only about a third of the way zoomed in there because it's so close. You can see I'm losing some clarity there, but I think it's because I'm trying to zoom way too far in for how close it is. So, alright, well, it sounds like this dog wants to eat me, so hopefully nothing runs up on me. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this infrared on so I can see what the hell's out here. Okay, where are we at here? So, alright, lowest setting light. Get some rangefinder out here. Actually, let me check this field first. There's something. What's that? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. What is that? Let me get this second power, third power. You know, it's walking like a raccoon, I think. So focus the beam. And let's zoom in on that guy. That is a big raccoon. So, see what the rangefinder says here. Oh, my hand's in the way again. What do we got? 234 yards. Turn that off for a sec. And okay, see if I can focus this a little better. So I don't know, that's what I got, but that's not too bad, I guess. Definitely the more you zoom in on it, the worse it gets. And again, my crosshairs cleared the bottom because I was trying to shoot 1,000 yards. So let's see, what else did I want to do? Go further. So let's see what else is out here. Looks like there's something right there. Not sure what. Maybe a bunny. It just proves my suspicions right that when it's dark out, there's all kinds of crap out that you have no clue is out there. So, let's see what else we find here. Oh, it would help if I unfocus this beam. There might be something right there. Or could it just be like an entry hole for something?
It's a light out there. Another light. Alright, let's try some distances again. How far are we looking here? Oh, gotta get my hand out of the way. 300 yards. How far? It's gonna be at least 400 up there. Oh yeah, look. So say 520 something, 530s right there. So yeah, I can see further than advertised. It's completely dark out, and you know, they advertise 400 meters, 437 yards. Where'd it go? I zoomed in and I lost the... Oh, my finger's in the way again. Jesus. There it is. 480 yards. 569 yards. 570. And you can still see up there. I didn't even focus the beam either. Let me see here. Focus that. So yeah. Try to focus the front here. This is where I gotta move my hand to block the freaking rangefinder. So yeah. So the focus, you know, it's not absolutely perfect, but we're looking further than what it states it's supposed to be able to see. So I'm seeing 600 yards out there, no problem with this thing. So this thing's actually it's actually pretty awesome. I wanted to look out here. Whoa, I looked out of the scope. I'm like blind in one eye now. Oh, that's not as far as I was hoping it was. Yeah, and there's foliage and stuff here up close, so we can't. Anyways, 600 yards, so dang, I mean, I feel like I could see probably 700 or 800 yards, no problem, just judging off of how well I could see 600 up there. So yeah, this thing is pretty phenomenal. Like I said, it's not like, you know, crystal clear, but turn that rangefinder off. But I mean, you can see if there was like a big deer out there, man, it would really stick out. But there's that raccoon again. He's kind of got his back turned to us, and it's hidden in some foliage there. But yeah, you can see well enough on, you know, rabbit size and larger animals out there, no problem. I'm impressed. Especially since they only advertised, yeah, look, there's stuff in the field out there. I can get past these leaves here. I don't really want to walk away from the car. Where are we at here? Jesus, I lost it. Yeah, I need to refocus, and my arm's getting tired from holding this thing up. My arm is pumping. There's something right there too. Or are those the two same things? No, there's two things out there and there's something right here. Looks like anyways. What is that? Let me sit down and see if I can get this focused. Trying to, just nothing's working. There we go, that's decent. If I can focus now. What is that? Is that like a little varmint or something? I'm not sure what that is.
I thought it was something. It's probably staring right at us and being quiet because it knows I'm here, but I thought I seen an eyeball shine from it earlier.
So my overall impressions on the night vision performance on this, I think it's pretty decent for the price. I was really surprised that we were able to see out basically 600 yards when they only advertised 437 yards. So that was a pleasant surprise. It's not the most crystal clear image as you guys could see there. I think it does look a little better in person when you're looking through it because I know during the shooting portion, the shoot and review, that I posted previously. Again, that's linked in the description if you want to check it out. Shooting it in the daytime, and we took it out 700 yards, and I also showed you guys what it looked like out to an entire mile away. It looked pretty good, but I do recall stating in that video that it looked better, through the scope to my own actual eye than what we were getting on the video playback that I'm able to show you guys. It was a little more clear and crisp to the eye than it was on the uploaded video. So that could stand true for the night vision as well. I'm not really sure. But even what I was able to capture and show you guys, again, other than me being horribly shaky, I mean, you could clearly see that rabbit at 100 yards, and I was only like a third of the way zoomed in. And then that raccoon, I think it was, 239 yards in this night vision portion video here, 239 yards, and yeah, he wasn't crystal clear, but I mean, you could see him no problem make that shot. And these are small animals out there, beyond 200 yards, that raccoon at least. So something larger. The raccoon was super easy to see, so an even larger like coyote or hog or deer or something is going to be super easy to see. Or alternatively, the way you could look at it, a raccoon, you could see a coyote at 400 yards probably as good as you could that raccoon at 200 because it's twice the size. So the clarity at night, it's definitely good enough to get work done. And again, I was impressed that we could actually see out 600 yards when they only advertised 400 yards. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with the performance for the retail price. Even better if you get that 20% off. But that wraps this little 3-part series up. Again, previously did the shoot and review during the daytime out to 700 yards, and I showed you guys out to a mile. If you want to see that, if you missed it, link in the description for that. Also, if you want all the details on the scope, I went over that in the unboxing overview portion of the video series, the first portion, and that is also linked in the description. Again, alternatively, just check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist on the channel. But thanks for stopping by and checking this one out, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the next one.